Stay out of the way of them dogs now. They're gonna come for these bones. Oh, I'll get you some fish heads tomorrow. I gotta go down to the strip district. Used to be a live fish market right down there on Center. Times ain't nothing like they used to be. Everything done got broke up. Pieces flying everywhere. Look like it's gonna get broke up some more before it get whole again. If it ever do, ain't no telling. The half ain't never been told. The people don't know, but God's gonna tell it. He's gonna tell it in a loud voice, and you ain't gonna be able to say you didn't hear it. Oh, the people wandering all over the place. They got lost. They don't even know the story of how they got from tit to tat. But Aunt Esther knows. But the path to her house is all grown over with weeds, and you can't hardly find the door no more. The people need to know this. The people need to know the story, see where they fit into it, see what part they play. It's all been written down. We all have our hands in the soup and make the music play just so. But we can only make it play just so much. You can't play in the chords that God ain't wrote. He wrote the beginning and the end. Oh, he'll let you play around in the center, but he's got it all written down. The Bible say, let him who have wisdom understand. Well, Aunt Esther's got the wisdom. She's 366 years old. She got the book of life. The story's been written. All that's left now is the playing out.
Push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
We're gonna get your phone back on.
Soon as I get $225.
I told Tanya go down and put it in my name.
You ain't getting my phone in your name. I'll wait till I get the $225. What that look like having my phone in your name?
At least you have a phone. You can't be without a telephone.
I don't need no phone, woman.
I thought you was going back to work today.
You didn't give Hop the contract. They were supposed to give him the contract to tear down the hotel in East Liberty. He had the lowest bid and they didn't give him the contract. Now he got to go to court. He got a hearing on Thursday.
Why'd they give him the contract?
They said his bid was too low. Say he don't know what he's doing. He had the lowest bid and they didn't give him the contract. He's been tearing down buildings his whole life, and all of a sudden he don't know what he's doing. You got the lowest bid. You're supposed to get the contract. They set the rules. They don't want to follow themselves.
I let him a memo today. He say he coming. Say he want to see you when he come. Don't you be gambling with him when he come. You lose all your money.
You ain't got to tell me about gambling Elmore. He got all my money from last time. He told me that watch that quit working as soon as he walked out the door. You ain't got to tell me about Elmore. I know how he do. When he coming?
He ain't said.
But what do you want to see me about?
He say he want to see if you learn anything from being in jail. What you got there? What you doing?
These some seeds. I'm gonna grow Tanya some flowers.
Oh, you need some good dirt. Them seeds ain't gonna grow in that dirt.
Ain't nothing wrong with this dirt.
Get you some good dirt and put them seeds in it if you want them to grow. Now, your daddy knew what dirt was. He tell you, you need some good dirt.
This is the only dirt I got. This is me, right here.
You stubborn just like him. You two of a kind. He couldn't get that Jamaican out of him.
Haitian. He wasn't no Jamaican.
Oh,
He was
Haitian,
Haitian.
Jamaican, they all the same. They from the islands. What you and Mister up to? Tanya said you're selling refrigerators. Y'all out here stealing refrigerators. You're going back to
You
jail.
ain't know what we doing. Them. We selling them. We ain't stole them.
Somebody stole them.
I ain't asked the man where he got it from. He said, do you want to sell some refrigerators? I ain't asking where he got it from. I said how much he was going to pay me.
What kind is that?
The GE refrigerators. The best refrigerators on the market. Melon got a GE refrigerator.
You going back to jail. Police gonna find out. Police know everything.
They don't know everything. They know where the whorehouse is and who's selling liquor after hours. They don't know everything. They ain't God.
What they don't know, they find out.
They ain't found out who killed little buddy Will in that drive-by on Bryn Mawr Road. His mom will find out before they do, because she out there looking. They ain't found out who set that house on fire when the niggas try to move out there in Shady Side.
You watch what I'm saying. That's why they got the jailhouse full. Because they find out who done what. It's their job to find out.
They can find out all they want. I ain't done nothing. Leave me go with my business, woman. When you leaving? It's going on 2 months now since Louise died. You come here, call yourself trying to take care of her. You just come to see what you can get. Talk to her into leaving you the house. Now that you got that, why don't you just go on?
You watch yourself now. I told you the house was always in my name. It was never Louise's house. I sent her money when I was thinking I sent her every month.
That was money for her taking care of me.
You don't know what it was for. Me and Louise had an understanding. I sent her money for the house and I sent her money for you. You don't know what went on between me and Louise. You don't know a thing about what happened between us.
I just want to know when you're leaving. That's all you can tell me. It's going on 3 months now.
You know what I'm waiting on. As soon as I get my check from the city, I'm leaving.
They got a senior citizen high-rise right up the street. You can move in tomorrow.
They got a waiting list. Got over 200 people on that waiting list. Besides, you got to be on Social Security. I'll be 62 next month, and when I get my Social Security, I ain't got to ask nobody for nothing. City told me how much they were going to be giving me for the house next week. That's what they were supposed to do. I told you I was going to give you half of what they gave me.
I don't want you to give me nothing. If Hop get this contract, I'm moving. I'm liable to move to California. That way I won't have to put up with you.
You watch yourself now. I am still your mama.
My mama dead. Louise was my mama. That's the only mama I know.
I done told you
But
now.
where's Tanya?
She in the house
Well,
getting
tell
ready.
her to come on.
Hey, kid.
Hey, mister.
How you doing, Miss Ruby?
Give me $2. I need to get me some beer.
I ain't got no money right now. I ain't got paid yet. There's a crowd of people standing out in front of Aunt Esther's house. I started to go up there to find out what was going on. Aunt Esther's cat still watching that hole. Been up there 2 whole days. I don't know how I can sit there that long.
If we want that rat bad enough, we'll sit there till it come out.
What you doing all dressed up? Where you going?
What you mean dressed up? Why I gotta be dressed up?
Cause you is.
How refrigerators you sell?
I ain't sold about one. I need me one of them brochures. If I had one of them brochures, I could sell a whole lot more. The people want to see what they look like.
I told you I only got one here. You take it. Take it.
Which model is it?
Tell them you can get any model, what you care. They ain't gonna know the difference. It's not like they can take it back to the store, but don't tell them we got the one that makes its own ice. That's the only model we ain't got.
I told King, y'all be careful. You're going to end up in jail.
We ain't doing nothing, Miss Ruby. We businessmen. We salesmen. We appliance salesmen. They might want us to go down to Philadelphia and sell some refrigerators down there. Then we be traveling sales.
I might be able to sell some out in East Liberty. I'm taking time to get her pictures taken for our anniversary. High school ain't the only one that make pictures. Sears make them every day.
I always wanted my picture taken. You know, you have your picture taken like you have to pose for it? Thought it made you somebody. I posed for the police once. They told me I wasn't nothing but a sorry-ass criminal. I said, okay, just take my picture. They took my picture. And then I asked the man if I could order something for the family. That was the beginning of all the trouble. They put me in the hole for trying to be smart.
What the hell have you done in jail for? Stealing something?
Now, Miss Ruby, you ain't never known me to steal nothing.
Well, what the hell have you down there for? That's what most people down there for.
They said I stole some TVs, but I didn't do it. Ask King, I know who done it, but I wasn't gonna tell him. They tried to make it look like I did it. Judge threw it out when it come to trial.
I know you stole. I'm just telling you to be careful. You and King both.
We ain't doing nothing, Miss Ruby.
Hey, mister, do you see a halo around my head?
A what?
A halo. Do you see a halo around my head?
You ain't got no halo. The devil looking for you. You talking about a halo.
I had this dream last night. I dreamt I had a halo.
I dreamt I had a pocket full of money. You see how far that got me? I had so much money I couldn't even walk right. They had to put me in a wheelbarrow. Woke up, I was still broke.
No, I'm serious. I dreamt I had a halo. The police was chasing me and all of a sudden they just stopped, looked at me. And I said, it must be my halo. Only thing is I don't know if it was there or not.
I don't know if it's there or not either. Hey, Miss Ruby, you see a halo around King's head?
Anybody that get their dreams mixed up with real life is headed for Mayview. He gonna be stool pigeon that.
Stool pigeon almost got shot yesterday. Them people don't like them coming into their yards, taking the lids off them garbage cans so them dogs can eat. One man took a shot at him, right up there on Webster.
I bet you there's one yard he won't go in again.
That old fool taking lids off of these trash cans, got all these rats around here. I told him they're gonna put him in Mayview. He wasn't right in 1948 when I met him, and he ain't right today. Got all the papers stacked up over there. You watch and see if he don't end up in Mayview.
Where is Tanya? Tell her to come on. She's gone. What's she doing in there?
Tanya!
Tell Tanya to come on.
Hey, King, I heard Purnell's cousin looking for you.
Who? Who's Purnell's cousin?
You seen him. Drive a red Buick. Got some light-skinned girl he go around with. He got a goatee, wears a yellow hat, always got on a dark shirt. Riding around in a red Buick with a fake telephone looking like he done hit the numbers or something.
He got that earring in his ear?
That's him.
That's Purnell's cousin?
Yeah, they ran him out of Pittsburgh about 10 years ago. Shot 2 men up in Homewood Park. 2 brothers. Got into an argument about a football game. One brother still walk around crippled. He back in Pittsburgh now. Came back after Purnell's mother died.
I don't care nothing about him.
He cares something about you. That's what he be talking. Talking about how you killed Purnell and cheated him out of a chance at life.
Fuck Purnell.
That's what somebody told me.
Have a chance at what? What Purnell have a chance at? I ain't never met a nigga that was dumber than him. Anybody that flunked the 3rd grade ain't got too much going for him. What Purnell have a chance at? That show you how dumb Purnell's cousin is. Talking about I cheated him out of a chance at life? The nigga cut my face.
He done put it out that he looking for you. He going all around talking about it. He talking blood for blood. You gotta watch your back. You know how Purnell was. His cousin just like him. Purnell was just like his daddy. They was 2 of a kind.
Those are some sneaky motherfuckers. Him and his daddy both. I'm glad they both did.
They whole family sneaky.
How this look?
You look nice. I like that yellow.
Natasha thinks she's smart. She done took my red blouse over to my mother's. Got my makeup and everything. She don't know she on borrowed time with me. I was gonna wear my red blouse.
I told her she don't need no red.
Hey, Tanya, I want to give me one of them pictures. I'm gonna tell everybody you my sister. Sierra's got that real good color too. They pictures real clear.
Sure do. Natasha's pictures turned out real nice.
Natasha got them big eyes. That baby looks just like her. How's she doing? Last time I seen her, she had blonde streaks in her hair.
She's over at my mother's. I had to send her over there. She thinks she grown, yet she don't know what she doing. She was going back to school, but she quit that. Now she changed her mind every other week. She was going to hairdressing school, but quit that. Now she said she's going to join the Navy. It'll be something different next week. She don't know what she doing.
Hey, Tanya, you see a halo around King's head? He talking, he dreamt he had a halo. I said, he woke now?
You don't know I may have dreamt it because it's true.
If he did have one, it's gone now.
I told him he gonna end up in Mayview.
Hey, mister, guess who's coming? Elmore. He said he come to see what I learned.
King, you remember that watch?
Yeah, I remember that.
Elmore sold King a watch, quit running 2 days later.
I told King, don't y'all be gambling with Elmo when he comes. You lose all your money.
I'ma get me some crooked dice and be ready for him when he comes. I know how to cheat too.
Elmo got away with gambling and he don't need to cheat. Now
I'ma
you'll
get
lose
me
all your
some
money if you
crooked
go
dice
gambling with
and
him
be
now.
ready
I'm
for him
telling
when
you
he comes.
now.
When he coming? Where he at? Last time he was out in California.
I don't know. Ruby, what the letter say? What the letter at?
He say he a new man. Time here. Read this. My glasses in the house.
Dear Ruby, I know you'll be excited to see me as I am sure I will be. You have a hold on me. I'm on my way to Cleveland and Pittsburgh is my favorite as I've had a lot of good times there. Do you know any gamblers? If so, tell them to get ready because they surely will lose all of their money. My oldest boy Robert is in the Army and is a sergeant. You know how he always liked to play with guns. He says he'll make a career. Tell King I'm coming to see him. I know he's had some problems in the past. I want to see if he's learned anything. I guess I will close for now. In a few days, I will show you that I miss you. And if you think you will see the good has always outweighed the bad, look for me and you'll find a new man. Your pal, Elmore.
I don't know why he don't stay where he at. Ain't never nothing good with him. On one side it see me all right, but turn it over on you every time. He'll flip the other side over on you in a minute. He talks sugar, but he gives salt, because they both look the same. And he don't even know it, because he ain't the one that got to taste it. He need to stay where he at. I'm getting too old for this.
Tell him not to come.
Hell no, don't listen to nobody. He don't pay attention to what nobody say. They ain't good manners, but it ain't real. And always something missing with him. Always something he ain't got. And he don't know what it is. If you gave it to him, he wouldn't know he had it. I see him every 4 or 5 years. Seems like he leaves more trouble than when he came. Seems like he bring him with him and then drop it off. He come through drop off the trouble, and then they walk out, smelling sweet.
Ain't nothing wrong with Elmore. Elmore got style, and he got some class.
He got some trouble he want to drop off too. Where your wife at? I ain't seen her in a while.
My wife took all the furniture and left me. I'm scared to love somebody else.
What she leave you for? I know you ain't hit her.
She tried to get me to change. I was going to hit her, but I changed my mind. She left because I wasn't how she wanted me to be, but she ain't looking at that's what made her like me. I'm thinking she liked me for being me. Come to find out she wanted me to change. First time I saw her, I knew I was in trouble.
Probably wasn't love and didn't know it. I bet the first time you saw her, you was in love.
You don't lie. First thing you know, she done something to mess it up. We was together 4 years. I had 67 hopes and dreams, and she done messed it up.
How she messed it up? I bet she had 100 hopes and dreams. Probably ain't treated right. Mm-hmm.
I treated her better than anybody else gonna treat her. She gonna find that out.
Janelle's cousin talking about you looking for me? No, I'm looking for him. I want to see him tell me that shit about cheating for now a chance at life. Tanya, come on if you're going. Tanya, come on.
Lock your doors. Close your windows. Turn your lamps down low. We in trouble now. Aunt Esther died. She died, she died, she died.
Hey, stool pigeon.
You hear that wind last night? That was God riding through the land. We in trouble now. These niggas don't know, but God's got a plan. The Bible says, I will call the righteous out of the land. I will gather thee to thy grave in peace, and thine eyes shall not see all the evil I will bring upon this place.
Sound like you're talking about Aunt Esther.
He had to get out of the way before he bring the fire.
Those people still stand up there around her house.
They've been up there ever since word got out about her dying. The Bible says you're supposed to mourn for 3 days. Some people say you're supposed to wait till they put the body in the ground. They done started that 3 days already.
I went up and asked Mr. Eli. I'm going to be a pallbearer.
I'm going to take the people these blankets. I'm going to see if he needs me to do anything.
Hey, stool pigeon. Do you see a halo around my head?
Aunt Esther's the one you got to ask about that. But it's too late now. She's gone. She ain't here no more. Aunt Esther had all the secrets of life, but that's all gone now. She took that with her. I don't know what we gonna do. We in trouble now.
Look at this. Aunt Esther gave me this gold key ring. I used to cut her grass and keep the path clear, and then one day she came out on the porch and gave me that key ring.
And the people went out and made idols of gold and silver in blasphemy against the Lord. And the key was given to the righteous that they might enter the kingdom, for the scourge was upon the earth, and the wrath of the Lord God Jehovah was visited upon every house. You see, the key belongs to the righteous. Aunt Esther gave you the key ring. That means you've got to find the key.
Mr. Eli says she died from grief.
Oh, died with her hands stuck to her head. She ain't known nothing but grief. After 366 years, it all gang up on her. These niggas think it's a joke, but they don't know. The Spirit of God went upon the waters and it commenced to rain. For 40 days and 40 nights. God's already done that. He don't need to do that no more. Say next time he's going to bring the fire. Say he's going to bring it down upon the earth with a vengeance. I had a preacher say that to me once. God will bring fire onto the earth with a vengeance. He said, you know what that means? Everybody say, amen. Well, he kept asking, so I figured he wanted to know. He said, you know what that means? So I stood up and I said, yeah, that means he's going to fuck it up. They kicked me out of the church for telling the truth.
I used to go down to the drugstore every week and give Aunt Esther her medicine. Seemed like it didn't do her no good.
Oh, God's got a plan. That medicine can't go against God. God do what he wants to do. He ain't got to ask nobody. Say, I will call the righteous out of the land and raise up in thy midst a Messiah from amongst my people to redeem thy iniquities. And he shall, by the remission of blood, make whole that which has been torn asunder, even though it be scattered to the four winds. For great is my name, and ye shall know by these signs the coming of a new day. You see, he's talking about the Messiah. He had to get our mess out of the way, but God's got a plan.
Hey, King, they storm fishing. Are your lights still out?
They both have them back on today.
They went out all over the city when Aunt Esther died. She died and all the lights went out. But God's got a plan.
Them people fell in the corner in front of Aunt Esther's house.
They ain't going nowhere. They're going to be up there until they put her body in the ground. I'm going to go get them some water before I go to Pat's place to get my papers.
I thought you was at work.
I called in late.
If I was you, I would have done quit. You were supposed to get a raise 3 months ago. Go down and tell them people to give you a raise.
They said they got to wait till they get some orders.
That ain't your fault. If you can't get no business, tell them to close down. You working every day.
We got a big order coming in this week. I'm going to wait and see. You see Purnell's cousin?
I went out to the 88 looking for him. I didn't see him. Somebody said he'd be up on Heron Avenue. Went out there, didn't see him.
Sometimes you be out in Homewood.
I'm gonna go out there and look for him. When I see him, that'll be the last time we see each other. Look at that. You see that? You see that growing? Look at that.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, Ruby told me my dirt ain't worth nothing, but it's mine. It's worth it to have. I ain't gonna let nobody take it. Look at that. A seed is a seed. A seed is supposed to grow in dirt. Ugh, look at that.
Yeah, I see.
How many refrigerators you sell?
I sold 2 more. One man owed me $50, said he's going to pay me back on Tuesday. How many you sell?
I sold 3. That makes 7. We ain't got but 4 more days to sell as many as we can. They're gonna move them down to Philadelphia. We done missed our opportunity.
I be asking everybody.
And you just ain't asked the right people.
It ain't like the TVs. If it was TVs, it'd be easier.
This is better than TVs. Everybody already got a TV, but everybody be thinking about getting a brand new refrigerator. Only they never get around to it. That's when you walk up to them and offer a brand new GE refrigerator for $200. See, that make you a hero. People be seeing you 10 years from now, smile when they see you. They'll never forget where they got that refrigerator from.
Hey, King, I was thinking. I want to get my money out of the pot. You got to give me some furniture.
Nah, we supposed to get the video store. We split the pot and there won't be nothing to get it with. We got around $6,000. We don't need but 4 more. See, I ain't gonna be poor in my life, see, you don't believe.
I believe it. I just need some furniture.
I need 2. I need $225 to get the phone back on. Natasha talked to some nigga from Baltimore for 6 hours. I need 2, but she don't hear me talking about dipping in the pot. See, because I believe. I look at that sign and say Miller Auto Parts. See, niggas don't believe it can say Hedley Auto Parts, or Carter Auto Parts, or one that say Royal Videos. How do you think Miller got that auto parts store? Because he didn't dip in the pot.
I gotta get me some money. We can get the video store later. I just want my money. It's been on the pot all this time. I don't even know where the pot is at. You say you got it, but I ain't seen it. I just want my money.
We already talked to the man about renting the place. He said to come back when we ready. We almost ready. Now you talking about splitting the pot? You want your money? See, that's why niggas ain't got nothing now, because they don't believe.
I just want my money. I need it. I gotta get me some furniture.
I need the money from the refrigerator to get my phone back on. Tanya pregnant. She want a car. I gotta buy a stroller, a crib. Gotta figure out how to get Ruby one of these refrigerators. I got the light bill, the gas bill. Gotta get some food. But you don't hear me talking about dipping in the pot. You're supposed to pretend like it ain't there.
I ain't know Tanya was pregnant.
I just found out myself. Remember how we used to play touch football and everybody be looking at me? And we do that double reverse and I hand off to you?
That was a touchdown every time.
I used to tell Nisa that I wanted to have a baby. Somebody to hand off the ball to. It took me all this time and now Tanya pregnant. I finally felt like I did something right. That's why I need you to leave your money in the pot. I don't want him to grow up without nothing.
I'm supposed to get a raise on my job, but I can't count on that. I gotta get me some furniture. I just want my money. We can start another pot later.
Okay. Remember that jewelry store we was talking about and I told you I didn't want to do it?
Down there on 5th Avenue by Tobin's Distributors? I told you we could take that easy, get around 20 or 30,000. At least get 10,000.
All right. Leave your money in the pot. We hit that jewelry store, we can get the video store, and you can still get some furniture.
When you want to do it, we got to do it soon. I can take off work Wednesday. That's as good a day as any. Wednesday is slow day.
All right, we'll do it Wednesday. Where'd Deanna go? Over to her mother's?
Yeah, she over there. She bumped into the door and told her mother I hit her. Her mother called me up threatening me.
Well, that's what mother's supposed to do. You think she gonna call you up and talk sweet to you? Mothers look out for the kids. That's why little buddy Will's mother's out there in the street with a 9mm looking for whoever killed her son. Mother's supposed to threaten you. Just make sure she ain't hanging around your front doorstep.
Her mother might have her boyfriend come after me. I don't know. But you know I'm ready for whatever goes down.
You just be ready to sell some more refrigerators.
I sold more than you.
I said just be ready to sell some more. Once we hit this jewelry store, I can finally put my life back in order. Only thing is I gotta get Nisi off my mind. I can't carry her no more. Every day it's the same. It hurts. Thought Tanya would help. She made it worse. And she showed me a lot of woman. All the woman she could be. And I told myself I wasn't gonna measure one against the other. But they're really about the same. The only thing is I can't get Nisi off my mind. That's my only wish.
That might be hard. Maybe if you don't try and put her off your mind, she'll go away. Like, I can't remember a lot of things because I ain't trying to forget them. If I was trying to forget them, maybe they'd be on my mind. Either that or they got some medicine to make you forget things. The only thing with that is sometimes you forget your own name.
I'll try anything, but I don't think it will work. I went out and visited her grave yesterday. I feel like there's something I want to tell her, but I don't know what it is. I was just thinking about the way she would make me laugh. She'd say something to me like she was joking with me, like it was good to be alive and she was just discovering that. Not too many people make me want to laugh. A lot more make me want to kill. But she would make me want to do both. She was funny like that. She'd give you the strength like you say, I'm going to kill Pernell. And then the next thing you say is like, no, I ain't going to kill him. Then she look at you like he was king of the world. And that's when you say, yeah, I can kill him. And I can kill him good. That's the way she was. Then she turned state's evidence and I didn't laugh for a long while.
She was scared and the police tricked her. She thought they was gonna put her in jail.
I know. She blamed herself, but I didn't blame her. She blamed herself, but she knew I didn't blame her.
Nisi was special.
I used to tell her I would give her her weight in gold if she just whispered my name.
Felt real bad when she got killed in that car crash.
They wouldn't let me go to the funeral, talking about she wasn't family.
I know, I put a rose in her casket for you.
Hey, we got the light back.
House collapses in West End.
Hey, stool pigeon.
God's knocking down houses. He had to get on that side out of the way, but now he's knocking down houses. Next, he's gonna come with the fire.
That's the wind knocking down the houses.
God tell the wind what to do. He say, go blow down that house, and the wind go blow it down. You think Peter Wolf was bad? Oh, he could blow down the straw and the sticks, but when it comes to the brick, he can't do nothing with it. But God can blow down bricks. You ever see it get so hot, you could fry an egg on the sidewalk? That's God frying that egg. God's a bad motherfucker. He tell the sun and the moon what to do. You think the devil could do that? The devil have a hard enough time trying to get your black ass to do something. Half of the time, you gotta hit the devil twice. But God says something, and you come to attention right away. You're knocking down houses, but soon he's gonna come with the fire. God's a bad motherfucker.
Why are you saving all the newspapers? What you gonna do with them?
See, I know what went on. I ain't saying what goes on. I'm saying what went on. You got to know that. How you gonna get to the other side of the valley if you don't know that? You can't guess it. You got to know it. Here, look at that. Man bludgeons school teacher. See, you got to know that. City tax levy challenged. See, you got to know that. Some folks fine with guessing, but I got to know. If you want to know, you can ask me, and I'll look it up for you. The valley's got lots of twists and turns. You can get lost in the daylight. Oh, look at that. Man stabs assailant. See, you got to know that. Because if you don't, you'll find out soon enough.
Oh, Buzzard, get on in the house.
So won't you, woman?
Get on in the house. You need to throw them papers out as fire trap.
Ah, mind your business now.
This is my business. I'm going down to Cat's place and tell them to quit saving them papers for you. I don't know why they give them to you. It's a fire trap.
Say, he that lay his tongue against you shall I cause to rue all his misspoken words. For a lie make the tongue swelleth with folly, and the taste shall be his bile, and a bitter reward shall be his just desert. That's in the Bible. Romans 14:12. You know what that means, don't you? Means you could go to hell.
Can't even walk in there. Got all them papers piled up all over the place. You gotta walk sideways. You think I'm playing about going down there to the city? They had this lady that had 67 cats, and they made her get rid of them. And if I call down there to the city, they're gonna make them get rid of them papers. Kid, give me $20 so I can get my Nesta some flowers.
You can't get no flowers for $20.
Give me 30 then. I want to get her some flowers. She was real nice to me.
I ain't got $30. I'm trying to get the phone back on.
I'll give you $30, Miss Ruby. When you gonna pay me back?
When I get it, I can't pay you otherwise.
Could you put my name on there for me?
I would, but there's just something special between me and Honesta. She was real nice to me.
I gotta get to work. We got some orders we gotta get out this week. Hey, King, I'm gonna take off work Wednesday. We can take care of our business.
What y'all got going on Wednesday? Y'all up to something?
Then leave me go with my business, woman. You ain't got to watch over me. You wasn't watching over me when you took off to East St. Louis and left me here with Mama Louise. You wasn't watching over me then. I don't need you to tell me nothing. Your time to tell me done come and gone.
You watch yourself now. Somebody knocking at my door. Who is it? Who's knocking at my door?
Here I am. On your hands again.
You ain't good for nothing.
How you doing, Ruby?
I'm doing without you.
Look like you doing all right. You get my letter? King, your mama tell you I was coming to see you?
Hey, Elmore, why you sell me that watch?
Because you wanted to buy it. I want to see you happy. Now, you know I ain't going to sell you nothing you don't want.
That wasn't right.
How else you going to learn? I bet you ain't bought no more.
Where your suitcase?
It's in the car.
You can sleep on the couch.
You remember, mister?
Hey, how you doing?
I like that hat.
I got this in New York.
Elmo, mister said he want to shoot some craps.
Nah, I ain't got my dice yet.
I got some dice.
Nah, we don't shoot no crap. We got us another thing going.
Oh, man, I told your mama that she knew any gamblers let them know I was coming. You know, I'm always looking for a good crap game.
That's the first thing out your mouth. Can't even get to the doggone and you're already looking for a crap game? Where my present? Why didn't you bring me a present?
It's in the car. You know I got you a present. As many presents I can give you, that's all I used to live for.
That's what I said. I know you didn't come here without my present. You got good manners. I know that.
We sell refrigerators. You want to buy a refrigerator?
I don't need no refrigerator, no stove either. See, I'm traveling light.
Come on in the house. I'll fix you something to eat. I know you're hungry. Come on, I'll fry you some chicken.
Y'all sell refrigerators, huh?
Oh yeah, me and mister. How many you want to buy?
Where'd you get them from?
Some white fella in the penitentiary list. I asked if I want to sell some refrigerators. I ain't asked where he got it from. I just asked how much you was going to pay me.
Well, how many you got?
We got as many as you want. Different sizes. Some great big 20 cubic.
We sold 16 already.
Where they at?
I can't say where they at. They could be anywhere. The rail yard and the truck. If I can fit them upstairs, they'd be up there. I ain't saying where they at. But if you want to buy one, I'll show you a picture.
I don't want to buy none.
Come on, look at that. Look at which one you want. I'll give you any one for $200. This is how much we ain't got. We ain't got the one that make it so nice. If we did, that'll cost you $400.
Now, I want to see these refrigerators.
Nah, we can't let you do that.
I don't think you got it.
That's all right. Put in your order and see how fast one show up on your doorstep. Delivered free. Oh, come to think of it, we should charge $20 for delivery.
Now, look, I ain't say I want to buy none. I want to help you sell them. See, like I said, 3 salesmen is always better than 2. That way you sell 3 times as much. Now, how much money you gonna give me if I sell one?
$25.
Make it 30. I got to cover my overhead.
Well, what overhead you got, nigga? You ain't got no overhead.
I got to get my gas. So I gotta burn up my gas trying to find somebody to buy a refrigerator. Ain't no telling how much I gotta ride around. Now, if you had some TVs, that'd be a different thing.
That's what I told him. Nah, you can sell a refrigerator just as quick as you can TV. You might be able to sell it quicker. The trick is to find somebody with $200. If they can make payments, that'd be all right. But this is $200 cash money.
Look, make it 30. I got to get my gas now.
All right, 30. We got till Friday, else they be gone.
We can't let them sit in one place too long.
We got till Friday to sell as many as we can.
Then they're going down to Philadelphia.
We sell refrigerators right now, but me and Mr. are gonna open us a video store. We almost got all the money.
We'll get the rest real soon.
Look, I don't know nothing about no video store. But if you get you a small place, sell some fried chicken, maybe put a gambling room in the back, now there you got something. I go in with you on something like that, but I don't know nothing about no video store.
That's all right. We know. We gonna call it Royal Video.
We'll specialize in kung fu movies.
If everything go right, we liable to have a Royal Videos in 50 states. He's coming.
Pirates winning 4-2.
Who's that?
That's Stool Pigeon. He don't bother nobody.
My name ain't Stool Pigeon. My name Canewell. I try to tell these niggas that.
How you doing? I'm Elmo.
Oh, I've heard a lot about you.
I gotta get on to work. Give me some money. White man got all the money.
Money ain't nothing. Look, I ain't had but $1.67 when I met your mama. See, I had $100 Stetson, a pint of gin, a razor, and $1.67. Now I'm walking around with $100 Stetson and $1.67 in my pocket, and I told myself, something wrong. This ain't working out right. See, that razor, it belonged to my daddy. He had cut about 11 niggas with that razor. Had a good weight to it. Felt good in your hand. Make you want to cut somebody. Now that pint of gin, I had just brought it from the after hours joint. Then I stepped outside, and that's when I saw her standing there. I asked her what her name was, and she told me. She said, my name Ruby. And somehow that fit her like a jewel or something precious. That's what I told her. I said, you must be precious to somebody. She said she ain't got nobody. Now we gets to talking, one thing led to another. Next thing I know, I just took and spent $1.60 on her and bought me a nickel cigar. Now I got me a razor, a pint of gin, a Stetson, a cigar, 2 cents, and a woman. I was ready for anything coming my way. I woke up the next morning feeling lucky. I pawned my hat, got me $7, went on down to the gambling joint and was playing dollar tonk. Left out of there broke. Now she waiting for me at my place, so I got to at least bring back dinner. Then I looked up and I saw a white fella standing on the corner. He wasn't doing nothing, just standing there. He had on this gray hat. Now I told myself, he got some money. I just walked on by. I ain't look at it. And when I got even with him, I put him up against the wall. Now I told myself I wasn't going to use my razor unless I had to. He gave me his money and I started to run. I couldn't walk. I was running, but I wasn't running too fast. That's when I heard the bullet pattern. And that's a sound I don't ever want to hear again. Ooh-wee. When you could hear the air move. When that bullet, when it splits the air, it make a sound. Ooh. Now, if you don't know, you can fly. Shit, I was running. I was running so fast, my feet wasn't touching the ground. Yet, I was moving through the air. Now, what am I doing? Shit, I'm flying. Ain't nothing else you can call it. And then when I got away, I called myself lucky. Then I figured out why I woke up feeling like that. Now, when I could get to a place where I could look at my hand and see what I had, I looked down, I had $7. Now, I told myself, hell, if I can get 50 more cents, I can go back down to the pawn shop, get my hat out, call it even. Start all over again tomorrow.
Look at that. City violence escalates. Teen killed in drive-by. See, you got to know that.
Teen killed in drive-by. See, I'm tired of hearing that. See, a man has got to have honor. A man who ain't got no honor can't be a man. Now, he can pretend to be a man. He can play at being a man. But a man who ain't got no honor, it'll tell on him every time. And when it comes time to be honorable, you can't find it. Now, what is honor? You ever seen the movie where the man was about to kill another man, but his back was turned to him? Then they tell him to turn around so he could see his eyes? Now that's honor. A man's got to have that, else he ain't a man. Now you can't be a man trying to steal somebody's wife out the back of a Toyota. That's why the black man gonna catch hell for the next 100 years. And these kids, they gonna grow up and be old, ain't gonna be a man amongst them.
It used to be you get killed over something. Now you get killed over nothing.
You might look at somebody wrong, get into a fight, get killed over that.
I seen a man get killed over a fish sandwich right down there at Cephas's. Had 2 fish sandwiches, one with hot sauce, one without. Well, somebody must have got them mixed up because these 2 fellas got fighting over them. Before you knew it, it was a surprise to God to find out that one of them had 6 bullet holes in it.
See, that's why I carry my pistol. So all these crazy fools running around here,
What you carrying?
I got me a Smith & Wesson 38 special.
King got him a Glock. I told him a Beretta be better.
Any gun will kill. It don't matter how pretty the gun, and it don't matter what size the hole.
So that all these people running around with these big old 44s, put a hole in it the size of a cantaloupe. I tried that one time and made my shoulders sore. So I didn't want to end up crippled, so I went out and bought me a Smith & Wesson 38 special back in 1959. Ain't been without a cent. See, I'm a gunfighter that can stop anybody in their tracks.
Yeah, you a gunfighter, but God's a firefighter. God's got the fire. Your little old pistol can't stand up against God. The atomic bomb can't stand up against God. Say, I will smite my enemies. I will make battlefields of the pastures and send a rain of fire down to the earth so that all may know that I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Numerous are my wonders, and my vengeance is twicefold. Twicefold. God's a motherfucker.
Now let's leave God out of this. God ain't got nothing to do with this. And we ain't talking about God, we talking about something else. All these people out there crying, Lord have mercy. God ain't got nothing to do with this. Billy Cisco, he crying, Lord have mercy. Got hit by a truck. Myrtle Johnson lived on 1522 Stemrod Street in Montgomery, Alabama. Had 8 kids burnt up in a fire. Now where was God at then?
Job say the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Ain't nobody talking about Job. But I'm talking about Myrtle Johnson. That's what I'm talking about.
All the trials and tribulations that prevail against thee shall come to naught, for I shall be a protection and fortress for thee.
Don't tell that to Myrtle Johnson.
Oh, she knows. God's a great comforter. There's a balm in Gilead, even if some people don't think so.
But I don't want to hear nothing about God. God ain't got nothing to do with it.
God's only in charge of some things.
You in charge. Who else gonna be in charge? It's your life. Look, I'm 66 years old, and I can do anything I want. I don't have to ask nobody for nothing. Now, if I can bear under the consequences, I can make a pit bull shit bricks, and I ain't got to tell nobody why or how I done it. Cause I'm the boss.
I set me out a little circle, and anybody that come within my circle, I say what happened and don't happen. God's only in charge of some things. If I jump up and shoot you, I ain't gonna blame that on God. I'm in charge of that.
No. You ain't in charge of whether I live or die.
Who's in charge? It ain't God.
I am. So I ain't gonna let you up and kill me. Now, if it comes to that, it's gonna be me or you.
See what I'm saying? That's the same thing with Purnell and me. It was me or him. I was in charge that day. I was the boss, and I'm in charge today.
Question. What if you already in somebody's circle? You don't even know it. All this time you thinking you in charge.
They got a name for that.
Called a rude awakening. Because the reason why I asked, you already in my circle.
You might wake up one day and find out otherwise.
Hey, Tanya. She mad about something.
Tanya! I gotta get to work. I'm gonna be late again.
Tanya!
Leave her alone.
What's the matter?
You ain't got nothing to do with it.
What is this? Where you been?
Leave her alone.
What I say don't count.
Leave her alone.
Leave me go about business, woman. How many times I gotta tell you?
You ain't got nothing to do with it. You don't even know nothing about it. What you know about having a baby?
I know all I need to know. What else am I supposed to know? You, the woman.
I ain't having this baby. That's all there is to it.
You had Natasha. What's the difference?
About 17 years. That's a whole lot of difference. I'm 35 years old. I done seen the whole thing turn around. When I had Natasha,
I was as happy as I could be. I had something nobody could take away from me. I had somebody to love and someone who loved me. Look up, the whole world seemed like it went crazy. Her daddy in jail, her stepdaddy going to jail. She's 17 and got a baby. She don't even know who the daddy is. She's moving so fast, she can't see herself, can't look in the mirror. She don't care about that. Ain't nobody care about that. All they care about is getting a bigger TV. All she care about is the next time someone's gonna look at her good and want to lay down with her.
You wasn't too old to lay down yourself. You wasn't too old for that part.
King, I don't want to go through with it.
What I say don't mean nothing. That's what you telling me.
I ain't saying it don't mean nothing. I'm saying it don't mean everything like you think it ought to mean. There are other people in the world.
Am I messing with them? I know there are other people in the world. I'm talking about that's my life.
It's my life too. That's what you don't see.
Your life is my life. That's what you can't see. I'm living for you. That's what I told you when we got married. I said I love my Tanya. That's what I told the minister. I said my life is your life. Love got to mean something. If it don't mean that, then what do it mean? Everything I do it for you.
It seemed like you do it for Nisi.
Nisi gone, but that don't mean I gotta forget about Nisi. I love Nisi. I ain't never gonna love nobody like I love Nisi. I told you that. But that don't mean I don't love you. Nisi gone. You here and I got to go on with my life. I can't do nothing for Nisi. I can't even pray for God to turn the other way. He don't want to hear anything from me. You trying to change the subject. I'm talking about that's my baby. And now you done went down to the place to get an abortion without telling me? You just can't go get rid of it.
Why? Look at Natasha. I couldn't give her what she needed. I want to go back through that again. I'm still trying to figure out what to do. How to be a mother. Either give too much or not enough. Don't seem like there was no middle ground. I look up, she's 10 years old. I'm still trying to figure out life, figure out what happened. Next thing I know, she grown. Talking about she a woman. Just because you can lay down and open your legs to a man don't make you a woman. I tried to tell her that. But she knew. Who taught her? Time I catch up, cuz moved on to something else. I gotta watch her being thrown down a hole. It's gonna take her a lifetime to crawl out of. I can't do nothing to help her. I gotta stand by and watch her. Why would I have a baby that's younger than my grandchild? Who turned the world around like that? What sense does that make? I'm through with having babies. Ain't raising no more. Ain't raising no grandkids. I'm looking out for Tanya. Why want to have a baby to have his friends shoot him? To have the police shoot him? Why don't want to bring life into this world that don't respect life? I ain't raising a baby when you gotta fight to keep them alive. Take little baby Will's mother up on Bryn Mawr Road. What does she got? She got a heartache that will never go away. She's sitting down in the living room trying to figure it out, trying to figure out what happened. 1 minute, her house is full of life, and the next minute, it's full of death. She waiting on her little boy to come home. They bring her home a corpse, talking about, come down, make the identification. Is this your son? Got a tag on his toe. John Doe. They had to put a number on it. John Doe number 4. She had dinner waiting on the table for him. Say Junior liked fried chicken, she had some of that. Say Junior liked string beans, she had some of that. She didn't know Junior wasn't eating no more. She got a pile full of clothes she was washing up for him. She don't know Junior ain't need no more clothes. She looked in his closet and he ain't got no suit. She had to go buy him a suit and he couldn't even try it on. She had to guess the size. Someone came up to her on the street. Miss So-and-so, your boy got shot. She already knew it before they said it. Her knees are getting weak. She's shaking her head. She don't want to hear it. They had to call the police to come pick him up off the sidewalk. That nigger up on Bryn Mawr Road. They had to stop playing cards to come pick him up. They used to take pictures. They don't even take pictures no more. They gotta pull him out of the freezer and she gotta look at him. She don't wanna look. They made her look. What to do now? The only thing to do was call the Undertaker, but the line was busy. She had to call back 5 times. The Undertaker got so much business, he don't know what to do. He got hired 2 helpers to go with the 2 he already got. He don't even look at the buyers no more. He can only tell you the problems he had with them. This one, so big and fat that if it fell on the table, it would take 6 men to come pick him right back up again. That one ain't got no teeth. That one's eyes won't stay closed. That one's been dead so long it's got maggots coming out of its nose. The coroner wants to see that one again. The family can't pay for that one. And the other one of that one. And the mother of that one won't go home. And the other one. I ain't going through with that. I ain't having this baby and I don't gotta explain it to nobody.
You gotta explain it to me. You just can't go get rid of it. I don't care if you do. You gotta call the Undertaker. That's a life woman. Can't nobody say what's gonna happen. You got it in the casket already. You ain't even born yet. You got things backwards talking about you ain't gotta explain to nobody. You gotta explain to me.
King!
Leave me go. My business woman.
You keep pushing Tanya away. She gonna stay
I
away.
don't need you to tell me nothing. Don't tell her. She's the one that has
It
the
don't
backwards.
take no time to be sorry. It's gonna come up on you quick. I didn't see it happen. You're gonna wake up and find yourself all alone.
Why don't you leave me go about business? I don't need you to tell me nothing. Don't tell Walter Kelly.
Where's King? He done ran off somewhere. King is sold out here. He thinks he's the only one in the world. I told him I ain't having this baby, and he acts like he got something to do with it. I done tried everything I know. King don't think I love him. It's a mother's love and don't never go away. I love me, but I love King more. Sometimes I might not love me, but there don't never come a time I don't love him. He don't understand that.
He understands. He just stubborn.
King don't know how lucky he is to be here. I don't want to have no baby. Seems to me like I got off to a bad start. I wanted to have an abortion. Someone took me to see Honest. Thought she did abortion. Didn't take long for me to see I was in the wrong place. She's sitting in a room with a red curtain. Little old woman with a stocking cap on. Can't tell you if she had any teeth or not. She was just sitting there. She had me come closer so she could put her hands on my head and I got real peaceful. All my problems just went away. She said that man could plant the seed and only God can make it grow. She said that God was a good judge. I told her that was scary. She just laughed and told me, God's got 3 hands. 2 for that baby and 1 for the rest of us. That's just how she said it. God's got 3 hands. 2 for that baby and 1 for the rest of us. You've got your time coming. I never will forget that. I used to look at King and try to figure it all out. I didn't say anything to make her say that. I thought maybe she was just telling me that, but she had no reason to lie about nothing like that. I just didn't see anything to make him that special. Now, that's what I'm telling you about the baby you're carrying. You never know what God got planned. You can't always see it. That's what Louise used to tell me. You can't always see it, but God can see it good.
I wish he'd tell me what he's got planned. Because it seems like everything going every which way and ain't nobody in charge. You got all these kids, don't look like there is nothing for them. Well, there's nothing for me and now there's nothing for them. Natasha is just like I was. It seems like something should change.
Life got its own rhythm. Don't always go along with your rhythm. It don't always be what you think it's gonna be.
Ruby, you got this chicken running up in here, girl.
That's all life is. Trying to match up them 2 rhythms. Once you match them up, you ain't got to worry about nothing. I'ma fix a pot of grits and fry some bacon in there. Why don't you put that gun away? You know I don't like to see it.
You remember Stoller, don't you? Big old fat Stoller. He died about 2 years ago. Undertaker had to wait 2 weeks to get a coffin big enough for him. Had to send all the way to New York. died of a heart attack. Walking down the street, died right in the middle of the block. He tried to make it to that bar on the corner, never made it there.
Had about 3 wives. He's so fat, I don't know why woman would want him.
Oh, he keep money. So I ain't never known him not to have no money. He had money when I did. Of course, women love that. Well, not with me. They like me for something else. Ain't that right?
You wasn't such hot stuff.
Not with you. Hell, you was the fire. Best thing to do for you was not get burnt up. And you couldn't put that fire out. That's why I had to get away. I felt myself being trapped in a burning room.
You got away because you wanted to.
I wanted to be by myself. I hadn't taken time to find out what a real woman was. Then I met you, you just confused me. So I told myself I wanted to be by myself for a while so I could figure it out. I figured I'd always come back for you. And then that thing with Leroy happened. You got away from me. My love for you, I never did stop. I don't know, it just got away from me. I done loved 1,000 women in my life, and I just can't turn my love for you around. I done tried. I tried to shake it off, it just comes back stronger. That's why I'm here. I can't be without you.
He ain't ran you off of somewhere, that's why you here. You ain't got no place else to be.
Look, I told you I got to go to Cleveland. I got some business down there I got to take care of. Once I take care of that business, then I'm coming back.
It is time to slow down. You done seen everything that's out there. You done been all over the map. What else is there for you?
Life got all kind of things. You can't predict life. Hell, I can be lucky and find $1 million on the sidewalk. They only make up for the $1 million I done already spent.
You never did find it, did you?
Who?
Whoever it is you
Find
was
who?
looking for. It seemed like nothing was ever enough for you. It seemed like you had to have everything all at once. Life don't work like that.
But I wanted to have it to where I can have a handle on it. Only that was a large monster trying to wrestle to the ground. Like it took me a long time to figure out I ain't have to do all that. I could just learn to live life.
Leroy didn't have to have everything. He was satisfied with what
Oh,
he had.
come on. That was
He
just
was
having a
the
good
only
time.
man that ever treated me right.
Come on now.
Well, he dead and gone now. He's been guilty about loving you, but I got over that. I seen what it wasn't my fault. Wasn't nothing I could do. You ain't got no say over who you love. They got to follow up with it, but you ain't got no say over that. Life is set. Sometimes it say wrong, but you got to carry that love with you whether it's right or wrong. Sometimes I wanted to kill you and get that guilt up off you.
Well, if you want to kill me, you better hurry up. Because the doctor said this thing is killing me by degrees, and I ain't got too many degrees left. I'm dying on my feet.
boy.
Oh, you gonna be here till you're gone? Everybody got to go that way. You knew that from the beginning. You never told King that Leroy was his daddy, did you?
He don't need to know that. What do you need to know that for? He thinks Hedley is his daddy. He don't need to know no different.
Well, you better hope he don't find a picture of Leroy, because he looked just like him.
You better hope he don't find out. He liable to kill you if he find out.
Look, me and Leroy was man to man.
I don't mean nothing what that's supposed to mean.
Oh, he ought to understand that.
Oh, King understand what he wants to. He like you when it comes to that.
I understand good and what I need to know. And that's what I told the doctor. And I believe King got a good understanding too. Now men know other men what other men know. I'm gonna tell him.
You better not tell him. It ain't your place to
I
tell
need
him.
to tell him. I ain't gonna take this to the grave. Now I made peace with God. I got to make peace with myself. I'm gonna find out what kind of man King is.
Better not mess this up like you mess up everything.
I need to tell
I
him.
never should have listened to you telling me to send him to Louise talking about we can get married. But what did it ever lead to? It never leads to nothing but trouble with you. Talking about we can get married and I can get King back. And then you walked out. You walked out because you were scared. I woke up and went looking for you. I thought you was on the couch. And then I seen where the door was open. I looked all around for you and you was gone. I had to go to the doctor. I felt so bad.
I went to Kansas City to get some money. You can't get married
The
without
doctor
no
said
money.
there was nothing you
I
could
come
do.
back through and you was gone.
What nothing there for me? I told myself I might as well crawl into a hole. I didn't think I was going to ass.
You should have had faith in me. If you had faith in me, we would have had this world on a silver platter.
You use that as an excuse to walk out.
I went to Kansas City to get money for you to
I
come back.
wasn't waiting on
I came
you.
back through and you were
There wasn't
gone.
nothing there for me. I went home to bury my mom and then I went to Philadelphia.
I heard about your mama.
Wasn't nothing in Philadelphia for me neither. Then I heard King was in jail. Louise had leukemia. What else is there? It can't get no worse. I was all right after that. Everything smoothed out. I quit questioning life. I see what it was going to be. Why? Why'd you leave me?
It was hard to take. Look, I can see how all I could do is just fight with you. As long as you was singing, you was all right.
I quit singing. I give it up. You were supposed to be there. I always felt that. I got to have somebody too. I saw you and said you were supposed to be mine. Turned around and I saw you come out that nightclub. You had your hands in your pockets. I'll never forget seeing you standing there. You had on that hat. I remember you asked me my name. I was so glad you said something to me.
I couldn't take my eyes off your mouth. When you told me your name, you told me you was every woman you would wanted to be. I ain't never seen that in a woman before.
You used to say I was pretty.
Oh, you still pretty. You just got old. And we both got old. Let's get married.
Oh, no, I ain't going back through that. I'm too old. Time to get married was way back when. You wait till you're dead and then you want to talk about
I ain't
getting
never
married.
seen
Oh, it's too late for me. I don't want to be a wife one day and a widow the next. The only thing I'm looking to do is get in one of them senior high rises and enjoy whatever time I got left. You talking about getting married, next thing you know, you out the door.
I told you I'm a new man.
Oh, that's how you talk. You a new man. You can talk anything. Well, I ain't falling for this new man talk. I'm a new woman.
I got to go to Cleveland. I got to take care of some business. When I come back, then we can get married. Look, I'm going to show you. I'm a new man. I can't live without you.
Where my present? You said you brought me a present.
It's in a suitcase. You're going to love it.
How you doing, Miss Ruby? Where King at? He in the house?
He went to Sears to get Tanya's pictures. He been gone a while. He should be back.
I was on my way to work. Just stop by.
Where you work? I need me a job.
I work making nails. You got us a little place down on Penn Avenue where we work making nails?
I don't know how to make no nails. I just work at singing.
I've been down there 9 months. I don't get a raise soon, I'm gonna quit. Supposed to get a raise after 6 months.
I know how to press shirts on the machine, but mostly I just work at singing. That's the only work I know how to do. I used to sing in a band. A man named Walter Kelly. I was back in East St. Louis a long time ago.
My daddy plays the drums. That's the only one I know in the music business.
I knew Red Carter. I knew your daddy. He was the reason I got to East St. Louis. He introduced me to Walter Kelly when he was putting together his band. He wanted your daddy to play drums for him, and he never did. I don't know why. Red sails in the sunset, way out on the sea. Oh, carry my loved one, carry him home straight to me.
Sound like one of them old songs Ella Fitzgerald and Sarah Vaughan used to sing.
Oh, that was King's favorite song. He used to always walk around going, "Secret sales, mommy, secret sales." I thought I was going to make me a record once, and then when the time came, Walter Kelly got somebody else. Walter Kelly was a big man. We had a falling out once. Sort of made up, but things was never the same.
It be that way with most people. But you never can forget. What they done wrong just sticks with you. It was like that with me and my daddy. He was supposed to take me with him to Alabama one time. See my grandmother. Had my suitcase packed and everything. He met some woman the night before we were supposed to leave, and he left me and took her instead. It was never right between us after that. A woman named Edna Stewart lived right across the street from the funeral home and still didn't come to his funeral. You should go down to the Crawford Grill when they got the band. If you ask them, I'm sure they'll let you sing. I don't know if they'll pay you though.
I don't sing no more. I give it up. People used to love it when I sang. They would clap and some of them would holler. And afterwards, they tell me I say real nice. Then I'd go home and lay down and cry from being so lonely. Thought singing was supposed to be something special. Hey, Elmore.
Hey, how you doing?
I don't know. It's too early to tell.
I got this in New York.
Oh, look at this!
Now that's real gold. 24 karat gold. Cost me $400.
They got diamonds in it.
Hey, that's real gold. It's silver
Well,
and
I
gold.
need it just to wear with it.
Oh, you get your dress? Hey, you can go pick it out.
That looks real nice, Miss Ruby, like you a queen or something.
Ooh. Hey, check me out. Oh, let me go put on these grits. Ow!
I gotta get to work. I'm gonna get fine. Hey, how much money you got?
My mama said not to tell nobody. She said you gamble until Kaufman's their business.
Look, if you got enough money, I can do something real nice for you. You ain't seen me get that to you, did you?
This is a Derringer. Where you get this from?
Now, see, most people ain't never seen a Derringer before. Now, they know what it is, but they ain't never seen one.
I always said I was gonna get me one of these. Seemed like it'd be easy to hide.
Oh, yeah, so you can put it in your hand, and you be ready whenever you need to. You never tell with these young punks out here these days.
That's real nice.
How much money you got?
I got $50.
Oh, it cost you $75. You even got 3 bullets.
I ain't got but $50.
Oh, no. It don't cost you $75. Look, it's got a pearl handle. That's called a mother of pearl. That's nicer than a pearl. Even shines nicer. Now, look, I need the money. Otherwise, I just keep it for myself.
I ain't got no $75. I'm supposed to get a raise this next month. I might have it, but I ain't got but $50.
I need 75. I can hold on to it for 50.
I might can find another $5.
Okay. I'll make it 10 and put another 5 on top of that.
I ain't got but $55 now. If I give you that, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna eat and get my clothes out the clean. Come to think of it, you might have to wait till I get paid to spend anything.
All right, give me that. Give me the 55.
Do it work?
Yeah, it works. You don't think I'm gonna sell you a gun that don't work, do you? You get mad and try to find one that do. Now, if I try to sell you a watch, you better watch out. That buyer beware.
Give me one of them bullets. Let me see if it works. Shoot.
Oh man, you got to cock the hammer back first.
Hey, what you doing out there?
Oh, we ain't doing nothing. Give me the $60.
No, you said 55.
All right, give me that. And don't tell nobody where you got this from. All right? We ain't doing nothing. How them grits coming along?
They almost done.
Well, what about the biscuits? I know you got some biscuits. Why don't you go back in the house and make some biscuits?
You gonna look up and find yourself eating these grits out there in that alley?
You got some bullets? I got 2 bullets. Cost you $5. They real special bullets.
No, you said.
I ain't said they come with it. I said I got bullets. Now, if you want these bullets, it's gonna cost you $5. A gun ain't nothing without no bullets.
All right, got that.
Hey, King, how you doing?
They ain't got the pictures.
What picture?
Tanya's pictures. They ain't got the pictures. Told me they couldn't find them. They had no record of them. I showed them the receipt, and they said that didn't count. Ooh, I started to grab him by his throat. How in the hell a receipt don't count? That's like money. I told his dumb ass to get the manager. The manager come walking out talking about this system, saying how it's based on phone numbers. I said, I don't care about your system. A receipt is a receipt all over the world. You can't have no system where a receipt don't count. You can't be making up rules like that. I don't care if you are Sears, Roebuck, Kmart, or anybody else. You can't make up rules where a receipt don't count. I tried to tell them this politely, like Mama Louise taught me, but he wasn't listening. He was trying to talk while I talked. I told him, motherfucker, shut up and listen to me. Then they started to call the police. I said, you have to call the United States Marines too. The police come, threatened to arrest me. They tried to take my receipt. I said, you're going to have to kill me first. Without that receipt, they're going to charge me with fraud, forgery, extortion, grand theft, larceny, second-degree robbery, and anything else they can think of. Then they took the number off the receipt and told me they tracked the pictures down.
They should have done that in the first place.
They so busy talking about their system, they trying to prove to me my receipt don't count. See, they don't know, but they don't give me my goddamn pictures. I don't bother nobody, but I can turn that around real quick.
Oh, give them a chance to look it up. They'll find them. See, sometimes you play the jack when you should have been playing the ace. Now, that don't mean the queen ain't as bad luck. Give them a chance to find them. You find them?
No, you don't understand.
Oh, I
Elmore.
understand. Them motherfuckers got your pictures and they can't find them.
No, that's not what the problem is. Ask Mister. The problem is they tell me my receipt don't count. That's what the problem is. They don't say that to you when you give it to them. They even tell you, don't forget your receipt. And then they tell you it don't count.
They count for everybody else. Why all of a sudden don't count when it's you?
See what I'm saying? That's like saying, I don't count.
So they got different rules for different people.
Look, you wouldn't have lasted 3 days in Alabama in 1948. And I got my ass kicked so many times, I done lost count. See, that taught me a lesson. You like I used to be. You want to fight all them battles, but you got to pick and choose when to fight. Now, if you pick and choose where the fight is, you're going to come out victorious always. Now, the way you going to go, they going to give you a free ride down to the county jail, and 6 months when you get out, your picture's going to be right there waiting for you.
They ought to be waiting on me now. They got everything stacked up against you as it is. Every time I try to do something, they get in the way. It's been that way my whole life. Every time I try to do something, they get in the way. Especially if you're trying to get some money. They don't want you to have none of that. They keep that away from you. They got 11 ways to make money and don't want you to have none. They block you at every turn. Been tearing down buildings his whole life, and all of a sudden he don't know what he's doing. They can't give him the contract. See, they're afraid he's gonna make a little bit of money. But you ask Mister, I ain't gonna be poor all my life. I ain't gonna die a poor man.
The white man got 11 ways to make money. Then go to school to learn some more. You go to one of them schools and say, I'm gonna learn how to make some money. They give you a mop and a bucket and say, here, you be the janitor.
That's what my 5th grade teacher told me.
Here, you be the janitor. I'ma stand over here and smoke some cigars. Hell no, I can smoke cigars too.
My 5th grade teacher told me I would make a good janitor one day. Say she can tell by how good I erase the blackboards. Had me believing it. I come home, tell Mama Louise, I say, I'm gonna be a janitor. She said, but baby, you can be anything you wanna be. I said, okay, I'll be a janitor. I thought that was what I was supposed to be. I didn't know no better. Had my first job, cleaned that bar that used to be down on Wiley. Had one job, and the man told me he was gonna shoot me if he caught me stealing anything. I ain't worked there for 10 minutes. I quit right there. He was calling me a thief before I even began. Nisi say I shouldn't have quit, but I'm a man. I don't bother nobody. I know right from wrong, and I know what's right for me. That's for me, and most of the people part ways. Tanya asked, say, when are we moving? She want a decent house, one where the plaster ain't falling off the wall. I said, okay, but I gotta wait. But what am I waiting on? I don't know. I'm just waiting. I told myself I'm waiting for things to change. That means I'm going to be living here forever. And Tanya deserves better than that. I go for a job and they say, what can you do? I say, I can do anything if you give me the tanks and the airplanes. I can go out there and win any war that's out there.
They give you the tanks, the airplanes, and the boats. You can conquer the world.
I can dance all night if the music is right. Ain't nothing I can't do. I can build a railroad if you give me the steel and the gang of men to drive the spikes. I ain't limited to nothing. I can go down there and do Mel's job. I know how to count money. I don't loan money to everyone that asks me. I know how to do business. I'm talking about mayor, governor. I can do it all. I ain't got no limits. I know right from wrong, and I know which way the wind blow. It don't blow my way. Melon got 6 houses, I ain't got none, but that don't mean he is 6 times a better man than me.
That just means the wind blow his way.
And I gotta try to make it whatever way I can. I gotta try to make it blow some over here. I don't want much, just a little bit. Why you got to have it all? Give me some. I don't bother nobody. I got to feel right about myself. I look around and say, where the barbed wire? They got everything else. They got me blocked in every other way. Where the barbed wire?
There was barbed wire, you can cut through that. You can't cut through not having no job. That's better than barbed wire.
You try and tell these niggas that, they look at you like you crazy. It was all right when they had no work for you. They had plenty of work for you back then. Now that they got to pay you, there ain't no work for you. I used to be worth $1,200 during slavery. Now I am worth $3.35 an hour. See, everybody moving forward. I'm going backwards.
The woman that owned the store got her a bigger store to go with her bigger house. If she had a bigger, if she could drive, she could get a bigger car.
Everybody moving forward. I'm going backwards to $3.35 an hour.
Sometimes you quit your job thinking you can get a new one. 9 months later, you still be broke and you be sorry.
I ain't sorry for nothing I done. I ain't going to be sorry. I'm going to see to that. Because I'm going to do the right thing always. It ain't in me to do nothing else. We might disagree on what that is, but I'm going to do the right thing always. As long as I draw a breath in my body, I'm going to do the right thing. I ain't got nothing to be sorry for. People say, ain't you sorry you killed Purnell? I ain't sorry I killed Purnell. The nigga deserved to die. He cut my face. I told the judge not guilty. They thought I was joking. I said, the motherfucker cut me. How can I be wrong for killing him? That's common sense. I don't care what the law say. The law don't understand this. It must not. Then they want to take and lock me up. But where's the understanding? If a burglar breaks into a white man's house to steal his TV and the white man shoot him, they say he's wrong? The law understand that. See, they pat him on the back and tell him to go on home.
How is stealing somebody's TV gonna be worse than somebody cutting your face open?
You see what I'm saying? The jury come back and they all said guilty. Had 9 white men and 3 white women. They asked them one by one. They all said guilty. They wouldn't even look at me. I told them to look at me. Look at that scar.
It wasn't like Purnell was sitting at home eating dinner when he was killed.
Had a 9mm, 2 knives.
And a razor.
Ooh, I got closer where they could see my face. The judge like to had a fit. He had 6 deputies come at me from all sides. They all tried to run out the door. They said I tried to attack the jury. They want to take and lock me up. And they said I was unruly.
They put that on you in the 3rd grade when you kicked Miss Big.
You remember that? Oh, I had to go to the bathroom and the teachers, they said, you gotta do number 1 or number 2. Now what kind of sense that make? What she cares?
Why she gotta know?
I must have looked at her like she was crazy. Why she want to know something like that? I must have been taking too long to answer because she told me to sit back down. Now, Mama Louise always told me don't be no fool. So I guess my time had come to see how smart I really was. I could either sit back down and pee in my pants, or I could walk out that door, go down the hall to the bathroom. I started to walk out that door, she grabbed me, and then I kicked her. Said I was unruly. Woo. That stuck with me all the way up to the 12th grade. I went to school every day and didn't learn nothing. I got a high school diploma, but what that means? It don't mean people treat you any better.
They still treat you like a 7th grade dropout.
But I got honor and dignity. Even though some people may not think that, but I was born with it. Mama Louise always taught me don't let nobody take that from you.
You want to keep your dignity? You got to make your own rules. You want to beat the system? You got to step outside of it. You got to make your own rules. See, right now, you ain't doing nothing but breaking their rules. And that's what the problem is. You getting hustled and you don't even know it. Now see, if I break the rules, it'd be my rules I break, because that's the only ones I make. That's the only ones I live by.
Hey, Elmore, what you doing, man? Why you want to step on my seeds? What the man? Come on!
I ain't seen the seeds.
See, everybody else talking about I need some good dirt. Open your eyes and look. See, this is wrong with niggas nowadays. They can't see past their nose. See, this is why everyone's talking about I need some good dirt. This is good dirt. Look, this is good dirt. And they were growing and you stepped on them. This is good dirt. Look, this is good. Look, oh, everybody always fucking with me. Everybody better back the fuck up off me. See, I got some announcements to make. See, people don't know. That's why I killed Purnell. If you get to the bottom line, I want you all to know that King Hedley II is here. And I want you all to know that just like my daddy, you can't fuck with me. I want you all to get the picture, each and every one of you. When you see me coming, that's who you better see. And I want you to hold me to it. Now they done had World War I, and they done had World War II. The next motherfucker that fucks with me, it's gonna be World War III.
Fight the power! 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 We got
The
to
show
fight the
will
power!
resume in 15 minutes. Actors Theater survives on your support. Ushers will be circulating to collect cash donations, or donate electronically via our QR code link, or by texting ATC Donate to 44321. If you'd like to make a donation via credit card, please visit one of our house manager stations, located on either side of the lawn. Please give generously to keep Actors Theater alive and well in Schiller Park. Thank you.
Throw your hands up.